Get ready. February has picked you for something special. It's going to bring stronger changes than you might expect. This month often catches people off guard, not with troubles, but with important turning points. These shifts can start small and then quickly change your whole situation. Many people enter February without much thought, thinking it's just an ordinary month with nothing major happening. But this year feels different. January wasn't holding you back. It was actually preparing the way for you. All the delays, frustrations, heavy feelings, or things that seemed wrong weren't signs of failure. They were January helping you let go of old burdens you couldn't bring into your next big step forward. Old unfinished business wrapped up. Wrong paths came to an end. Draining people or situations finally ran out of time. January wasn't a problem. It was a cleanup. Now February comes like the calm wave after a storm. This is when life starts handing you the right opportunities and people. February doesn't just give back what you lost. It brings in what was truly meant for you instead. You might already sense something unusual about this month, even if nothing obvious has changed in your daily life yet. Some months show their big moments through events, news, messages, or chances right away. But February often starts with a feeling inside you first. It shows up as a strange, almost uneasy sense of excitement or waiting. You feel like something is building, even though everything looks the same on the outside. Most people miss this, but inner signs usually come before outer ones. Your mind and body pick up on positive changes long before they appear in real life. That's why so many people say February feels charged, close, or just different, even if they can't put it into words. This month follows a simple rule. Your body and feelings notice the breakthrough before your eyes do. This anticipation isn't just worry, impatience, or daydreaming. It's your inner self recognizing real change that's on its way, even if it's not fully here yet. February brings what some call a pre-event energy, the quiet sense that pieces of your life are about to fall into place perfectly. Your inner world often changes before your outer world does. February makes that inner shift hard to ignore. That's why some feel restless, others feel oddly peaceful, and some feel like they're standing at the start of a new chapter they can't fully see yet. The month works on your feelings and thoughts first, because that's the strong base everything else stands on. Before February shows you a clear sign, it gives you a feeling. Before the big event arrives, it brings awareness. Once that inner change settles, the outer change usually follows soon after. What makes this February stand out even more is the timing in the sky. The movements of the planets and stars line up in a powerful way that matches what many people are already feeling inside. Even if you're not interested in astrology, the connections are hard to miss. The sky seems to be working with your personal story. We're entering a month with strong cosmic energy. A solar eclipse that marks a clear break between the past and what's coming next, plus other planetary positions that build tension and make breakthroughs feel nearer, decisions sharper, and good chances more attractive. February turns into a time when the sky feels involved in your life. These sky events aren't meant to scare anyone. They're there to shine a light on the same message your heart is already sensing. Something new is beginning. Something is shifting. Something is coming alive. When the planets align like this, life tends to move forward too, ready or not. February doesn't wait for you to be fully prepared. It lines things up anyway. This month brings a special mix. Your own readiness plus help from the universe. It creates moments that feel too perfectly timed to brush off, too right to ignore. Stay open and pay attention to those inner feelings. They're guiding you toward what's next. When life is getting ready to bring you a better chapter, it doesn't just open new doors. It softly closes the ones that would slow you down or hold you back. People who tire you out or drain your energy begin to move away naturally. Those who confuse you or create doubt stop filling your thoughts. People who were never quite on the same wavelength simply stop matching your pace. Think of it like social gravity. Every person in your life pulls you in some direction. Some lift you higher. Some drag you down. Some push you ahead. And some keep you circling the same old issues. February resets that pull. It strengthens the draw toward people who build you up and weaken the hold of those who keep you tied to older versions of yourself. Stay open to these quiet changes. They're helping create space for what's truly meant for you next. February isn't about punishing you or pushing people away on purpose. It's about gently realigning your life so things fit better. You might start noticing that some people feel heavy or tiring to be around, while others feel easy, fresh, and uplifting. You could find yourself wanting real, meaningful talks instead of surface-level chit-chat. You might even see that someone you once thought was important was really just filling space that you now need for something more positive. The good thing about February is that it doesn't take things away to make you suffer. It gives you back clear thinking and better perspective. February removes certain people not to hurt you, but to help you grow freely, without anything holding you back. As this natural sorting happens, your surroundings become calmer and less cluttered. Your mind feels sharper, and your energy gets more focused. You begin to spot who really belongs in your future, instead of holding on to people from your past. This clear view is one of the best gifts February offers. Once your connections reset in this way, other areas of your life start to lift up too. February has a quiet way of showing you that you've grown without even trying hard. It's not a loud, dramatic change where you suddenly become a new person. It's softer, more natural, and feels more genuine. You simply start acting and feeling different. It surprises you because nothing big has changed around you, yet you have. This shows up in little everyday moments. Someone says something that used to upset you a lot, but now you just let it go without getting worked up. A problem that once sent you into endless worry now seems minor. Old habits or patterns you used to follow start feeling dull or pointless. You begin to protect your peace quietly. No big speeches or drama, because it's not about showing off. It's about being true to yourself. This is growth at its best. Not a total makeover, but a gentle improvement. It's when you realize the version of yourself entering February isn't quite the same as the one moving through it. You didn't push for the change. You didn't force it with lists or big decisions. You just naturally outgrew an older version of yourself, and your everyday reactions show the truth. You might stop seeking the same approval from others. You explain yourself less. You don't hold on to unsure things as tightly. Inside, you carry yourself with a new kind of confidence. Mentally, emotionally, and in how you feel. It becomes clear when something that used to take over your thoughts suddenly has no power over you anymore. You catch yourself thinking, that doesn't bother me like it used to. February makes this change stronger. It acts like a time of fine-tuning your personality, easing away habits that wore you out and strengthening the ones that help you. You start responding more from who you're becoming, not from who you used to be. That one shift can change the direction of your whole year. As February goes on, you see you're stepping away from old patterns you didn't even know you'd finished with. This connects to something even bigger. Once your sense of self updates quietly, your standards rise naturally and clearly. February lifts what you expect from yourself and others in a way that feels easy, not from anger, pain, or resentment, but from the clear understanding you've gained recently. You simply can't go back to accepting what you used to put up with. You don't need to force strict rules or talk yourself into deserving more. Deep down, you already know you do, and your actions start showing it. You'll notice you respect your own time more, not in a harsh or guarded way, but in a clean, natural one. You stop wasting energy on unsure situations. You pull back from people who tire you out. You stop over-explaining to those who never really listened. Your standards go up quietly, but the change touches every part of your life. This isn't about cutting everyone off suddenly. It's about adjusting to what you're really worth. You're no longer coming from a place of doubt or fear. You're coming from a place of knowing what you offer, what you deserve, and what truly helps you grow. Stay aware of these gentle shifts. They're opening the door to a stronger, clearer version of your life.